this. Okay, so what's up, guys? Today is, I don't even know what the day is. July 25th, and today is our Tuesday training call. And I am Jessica Villarreal, director for Team Achieve the Dream, and we have who else?
Lucy Smith, director of Team No Limit.
So we have so much to cover today. But what I want to really, I'm gonna see if anybody is on really quick. That I want to find someone who's willing to talk that was at convention and had never been to convention, and just really quickly in a couple of minutes, give me what you experienced. I know Ashley, you'd already been. Who else is on here? Lucy hadn't been. It was her first time. And Kathy that was your second time, right, Kathy? Let's see. So Lucy, tell us.
Yes.
What you
just like honestly, just after going, I know that I will never miss another one again, simply because I don't know, you just get hyped, you get pumped, just you see everyone, the products firsthand. Like, I loved it. Not only that, but just, I mean, the trainings, I like it's just different sessions and stuff. But I think my favorite part about reunion was the very last day, was awards. And it wasn't even just the giveaways. I mean, it was exciting to get the giveaways and the products beforehand and everything. But my favorite part was the awards, was walking that stage, watching everyone on there, and then just like knowing firsthand, like, our new incentive trip, our new reunion place. Like, I don't know, it's just the feeling that just going there, and I mean, just being there with all you ladies, and it was definitely something that I know it gets you. I loved seeing everyone. Like, what I loved about the badges was it showed, the ribbons and stuff, and like, you see girls or consultants whose ribbons go all the way down to the floor basically, and it's like, it's motivating. You're like thinking, hell yeah, I'm gonna be like that one of these days. Jessica, Lucy, y'all kept getting stopped, and it's like, man, one of these days I want to get stopped by people and be told that, I'm inspired, or please take a picture, and seeing all the top people. It's like, it's crazy, and just Heidi and Orville being there. But yeah, like, you see everyone, you see the potential of what you can be, you see the potential of how you can get there, hearing their story, saying, oh, well, I only did it for this, and then you see them now, and it's like, it's crazy because they're like the top people, like, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's crazy, but like, it pushes you to be like, to get on their level. So yeah, I don't know, I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I'd heard it in the past year to go, and honestly, my mindset was, I mean, shit, it's a lot of money,
Mm-hmm.
but I was like, if I'm gonna make this business work. But yeah, I think awards night, and just seeing the ribbons on everybody, they're just everyone being around, it pushes you, because you want to be like, man, I want to have as much as them. I want to have as many ribbons as they do. I want to be at the top. I want to, be able to walk that stage as director. And, I don't know. I absolutely loved it. I loved it, and I know that I will never ever miss another one again. For sure.
Hey, love it. Oh, Andrew, that gives me the chills. So yes, just like Lucy said, I mean, I don't know, it's like, whoa, it's a feeling that you cannot explain unless you're there. But okay, so I just wanted you guys to hear that from someone who was a first time attendee, because we tell you guys all the time, but we're like, ugh. But leading to my second thing, reunion is now open for registration for Anaheim, California. I do know that one of my friends went and registered yesterday. I have not registered yet, because I don't know if I'm going to register my husband as a guest or a full registration, because if we do go, he's going to have to watch the kids while I do my thing in the classes or whatever. So I'm thinking I'm just going to do $250 for myself, right? Because that's what it is. And then $100 for each one of them, because what that will do will get them to come to awards night. So when their mama walks the stage as superstar director, because I'm claiming that, they will be there, and they get to go to the extra stuff. So like the day that we have where they're going to close the park from 10 to 2 in the morning, they get to attend that and all of the other extra little things that are included in that $100. So registration is open. Even if you register for yourself, like legit, you pay your $50 deposit. And I think for one person, it's like 16 something right now, because we have so much time before it's here. So go and register, dude. Like, I promise you, if you're really wanting to take this business to the next level, register and attend Reunion. So that's my spiel on Reunion. Now, for those of you that are local, and even if you're not, August the 4th, which is a Friday night at 7 p.m., we will be having a convention recap. So I will do it Zoom, and it will be at my house August the 4th at 7 p.m. So make sure that you guys plan your calendars for that. And if you're not local, then definitely I will be recording it Zoom. August 1st is right around the corner. Lucy, tell them about Transition Month.
So Transition Month is, we are going to end our spring and summer catalog. So if you have any product lists, any catalogs, your scents, of course, that are in there, the spring and summer scents, make sure you are contacting your customers if they are favorites of the spring summer scents. Let them know August is the last month that they will be able to order from that catalog and from those scents. Get rid of every single spring and summer catalog and product list that you have. Do not have it collecting dust on your desk or in your dining room table, wherever you have them stacked up at. Get rid of them, share them, have basket parties, leave them out everywhere you go, because the end of August, which is, we have 31 days in August, I believe, everything from that catalog, like the spring summer scents, are gone. We're going to go into a new, we're going to transition into a new catalog, and that is our fall and winter catalog, and we will get new scents then. What is the date that they could order the scents for fall and winter? I want to say it's August 15th.
I thought it was August 1st. I know I was over here trying to order with my convention. I took a picture of it.
So we'll look that up, the exact date when you could order your fall, winter scents. So that way you could get your testers ready for basket parties or home parties and have your scents, which you could just order the transition set. And that's just the fall winter scents. The classics that we have, are they still called classics? I'm so old school. They kind of change a little bit, but not too much. Like our Clean Breeze and those type of scents. Those never go away. But we do have the spring summer leaving in August, and starting September 1st, we will transition to the fall winter catalog and the fall winter scents. So you need to purchase your fall winter catalogs and product lists and your scents, your transition scents. If you are new, just know that we only have that transition once a year. Like, we transition from the spring summer to the fall winter, so that's actually twice. But you don't have to buy a new catalog every single month. It's just when the seasons change. So
August 1st, Lucy.
August 1st is the date. So we have a couple of days left until August 1st. August 1st is going to be like a really busy month for us. It should be a great month for us, as far as me saying busy, because you'll have in transition months for August, most of all the products are 10% off, except the licensed warmers. So we'll have that as that going on. And then remember, our prices are going up starting September 1st. So the month of August, you want to be pushing the bars 6 for $25, because starting September 1st, they're going up $1 each. So it's going to be, for a 6-pack, it's going to be $30. So you have that going on and part of the transition. And There's going to be warmers, scents, and plugins or nightlights going away. So the discontinued list should already be uploaded on our workstation. So that's another thing you would want to contact your customers and let them know these warmers will be leaving us after August. So this is your last month to purchase. Make sure you know all that stuff so you know how to approach your customers, or when you're doing your follow-up, what you need to follow up with them on. That will get you good sales for August.
Yeah. Okay. So that is transition month. So make sure that, like Lucy said, get that all together, because you need to do that like ASAP. Don't wait, because then you get behind and you're like, oh crap, I still haven't ordered this, or I haven't ordered that, when you could have already had those testers in somebody's hands and had a party going on. So just remember that. Okay, so really quickly, I'm not going to take too long because we're going to talk about this at the recap meeting, and hopefully those that can attend online. But bam, do y'all understand, like, legit, this is about to be the bomb.com. I'm just saying. And that's another thing in August. For those of you that did attend Scentsy Family Reunion, you need to be already getting your 5 people that are going to purchase this $100 bundle. And have them ready to go when we can submit our 5 orders on August 14th. That is going to increase your PRV tremendously. However, I just wanted to show you guys really quickly. It is USB charged. So you see that there. It is portable. It is cordless. No wax, no oils. You see the little pods? Pop it in. Pop this on top. It literally, like, it's endless where you can take it. No joke. These are the pods. The pods are two. Well, that has one because I have the other one in here. 2 to a pack. So what I want to show you, even those that did not attend reunion, now is the time to start promoting that Scentsy Go, because September 1st you can order it. So what I want to show you, I'm going to screen share really quickly. Tell me, Lucy, if you can see my screen. Can you see my screen? Okay. So you can go to your website, and I hope everybody has an active website, because you ain't going to be able to earn this trip without an active website, because you're going to have to recruit. So you're going to go to your website, and if you go to whatever your website is, mine is jessicavillarreal.scentsy.us, then you're going to put /discover Scentsy Go, and everything is here. You can send anybody that's interested in wanting to know about how this works. It has product details. It has the color band options, the benefits of using it, and the fragrances. Everything is there. Scentsy has made this so easy, and how much it is, everything is there. So you don't have to sit there and think twice about it. Make sure that you go and you look at, get to know your product right now. This is, it's beforehand. Don't wait till September 1 and you're going to be fumbling across like, okay, what is it about? How does it work? I didn't see it in person. Do it now. Get yourself knowledgeable about the product. You have everything you need right now on your website to even start sharing it with people to collect pre-orders come September 1. Okay, so that is the landing page for the Scentsy Go to learn how it works. Another super, super important, amazing upgrade they did is our new join page landing. Like, this is legit thebomb.com. Like, I love it. Lucy and I were going over it. You know, sometimes we don't know what to say when we're new and it comes to recruiting, and, you know, so much is here. Like, you can even personalize this. I don't know if it's up yet. I think it probably is. But you can personalize. What I'm going to do, because y'all know I love video, I'm going to make a quick little video and say, hey, this is Jessica Villarreal, and I absolutely love what I do. This is, you know, really quickly, this is why I started, and this is why I love what I do. And you will be able to personalize that video on your join landing page. Okay. Here it has why Scentsy, how it works, party on location, online parties, lead a team. Like, they decide what they want to do, the income, why you love it, why you'll love it, income and bonuses, incentives and rewards, friendship and fun. It has your, literally your starter kit right here, your sensational start, like everything is right there. the benefits, the support, like what you get, becoming a consultant, being part of all of this. And then you have you have an FAQ section. So it stopped screen sharing, crap. So basically you guys get what I mean. This is an amazing tool for joining. And I hope that you guys, and especially if you're sitting here telling us, I seem to have problems with recruiting. This right here, you should go and get knowledgeable on this join landing page. Look at all the things. What they're saying, obviously, those are things that you can get out and tell someone else face-to-face, by inbox, by however, or send them directly to this landing page. Copy and paste this web link at the top and send it to them in a message, in a text message, in whatever. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys on that note. Another super exciting thing, really quickly, and then we'll get into the meat of earning this trip. But I know Photify is an app that we've talked to you plenty of times about using for your business. So many of you always say, well, how do you make those graphics? Like, how do you do that really quickly? You guys know that we've preached to you all the time about not using the workstation, same old thing that everybody else is using. So Scentsy has become affiliates with Photify, Canva, and PicMonkey. Okay, and this is phenomenal. Like, y'all don't even understand. Like, every time I make a graphic in Canva, I have to go to the workstation. I have to copy and paste. I got to delete the background to make it a transparent image, then upload it to Canva, and then use it in my graphic. Guess what they're about to do? You will have to, I don't know exactly what the pricing will be, but everything will have transparent images, logos, pictures, every product you can think of will be uploaded there. So it's 10 times easier to create these graphics. Photify is already up. If you go to Photify, I already had a Photify account. I believe it's going to be $60 for the full year, but you can, they're letting you use it free to see how it works. The code is, I think it's Scentsy Reunion. I have it. You have it?
Look, it is, can you see it? It's photify.com/Scentsy. And we get it.
Will you post it on our team page, Ashley, like a picture of it?
I will. And what it is regular for the year, it's $120, and they're going to give it to us for $60, and we get to keep it at that price. So it'll never go up. It'll always stay at $60 for us, but I'll post that link.
I literally, I went and created my Scentsy account, because you have to create a Scentsy business account within the app, because I already had the app. But dude, the Scentsy on the go was right there, like cropped out. Everything was transparent, and I just did click, 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 put Scentsy on the go in the plane. It was like, no joke, 2 minutes, and I made that graphic and I posted it. So those are new affiliates. PicMonkey and Canva are coming. I don't think they're up and running yet, but make sure that if you're a person who really, which you should be, period, into graphics and not using what's on the boring workstation to stand out, then that's a huge. Okay, so now let's get to what we're going to talk about. Who is, man, I'm telling y'all, I'm about to be on that 7-day cruise. Okay, so Scentsy incentive trip was announced for 2018, and it is a 7-night Mediterranean cruise abroad, Royal Caribbean's brand new Symphony of the Seas. Legit, this ship is being built right now. We leave out of Barcelona, Spain on June the 3rd, and we have several ports of call in Palma de Mallorca, Spain, Provence, France, Florence, Pisa, Italy, Rome, Italy, and Naples, Italy. And before we return to Barcelona on June the 10th. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I am a super crunk, and I will be on that shit. So we have 4 levels, okay? There's 4 levels. I know some of you are thinking, I want to give a disclaimer really quick, because I earned my first incentive trip with about 25,000 points, okay? My first year joining Scentsy, I earned the Dominican Republic. but I believed that I could earn it. And I think that is the first thing you have to get in your head. You have to believe in yourself enough that, guess what? I am the bomb.com and I'm about to be on this trip. If you're sitting here thinking, oh, I don't know, that's a lot of points, I don't know if I can do that, guess what? You're going to be sitting here wherever you're at and you're not going to be on that ship. You have to believe in yourself enough to say, you know what? I'm going to give it my all. No matter where I land, it's going to be better than I was today. So you have to believe in yourself that you can make this trip happen. Lucy, do you have your printout or no? No?
Of what? Let me see.
The levels?
Oh, no.
No. Okay. So let me just go over the 4 quick levels that you can earn. So level 1 of is registration for your region Scentsy Family Reunion. So just like many attended Scentsy Family Reunion because they earned the incentive trip and they chose that instead of whatever, Dominican or Africa, then that is available. That's level 1. But that is just Scentsy Family registration. That does not include airfare. That does not include anything else. Just your registration. Level 2 is the incentive trip for the consultant. That does not include your airfare to Spain, your airfare back, and any baggage fees. So it's strictly the whole cruise, but not the airfare and the baggage. Level 3 is all expenses paid trip for the consultant. That means everything. You ain't got to worry about a penny. You get on the boat, on the plane, then the boat, then the plane back, and you row. Level 4 is all expense paid trip for you and a guest. Just remember, when it comes to guests, a lot of people think about kids. Any incentive trip that you take someone as a guest, they must be 18 years old to go on the trip. They can't be younger than 18 years old. So just keep that in mind. So you're probably saying, how do you earn this trip, right? What's the breakdown? So I'm going to tell you: sales, sponsoring, personal promotions, earning sensational start points, and helping your frontline new team members earn their sensational start points, because you get points for that also. Being paid at title. But I'm going to tell you guys, I'm just going to be super real. The minimums ain't going to get you on that shit. You have to think big. If you're thinking, I'm going to do $500 a month, I'm going to recruit maybe 1 or 2 people, you may get Scentsy Family Reunion registration, but to be on that boat, minimums are not an option. Just keep that in mind. The coolest thing about this trip is that this is the first global trip. There's always been other incentive trips for the different regions. This is going to be everybody. Orville said he wants the most people he can get, Scentsy Consultants he can get on that boat as possible. Okay, so incentive qualification period begins August the 1st through January 31st, 2018. Deadline is January 31st, 2018. Remember that. 6 full months, okay? So, really quick, I'm going to tell you, which I'm not going to go over because I think that if you really are serious about this trip, you should have already gotten how much it takes for each level as far as points. So I'm not going to go over that. What I do want to go over, because these are a lot of things that some people are not mindful of, and especially if this is the first trip that you're trying to coordinate and plan. So I want you to ask, these are some questions to ask yourself before you start making your plan together. Number 1, what is your current title? What is your title right now today in your workstation? What is the highest level that you've ever hit? Because if you've ever been a director and you demoted, then your current title is not director, it's superstar consultant. So know what your title is right now. The second one, do you have recruits that you haven't yet? What? Do you have recruits that have not certified yet? Okay, that's what you want to do. So guess what? You're going to have to go into your workstation. If you have team members, you're going to have to see who is an essential consultant. Have they promoted? If they have not, guess what? You need to reach out to them. You need to tell them, let's get you to certified, because that gets you 1,000 points per person. Next one. Do you have recruits currently today, like listen to what I'm telling you, because this is one that a lot of people don't know about unless they watch Jason. Do you have team members that maybe you have recruited within the past 50 to 60 days that their sensational start date, the 70th day, is after August the 1st? Like, do you have anybody? Go and look. If you recruited somebody in the last couple of months and their end date, their 70th day is after August the 1st, guess what? If they reach level 2 or 3 within that time period, you're going to get points for that. How awesome is that? It doesn't matter, I mean, if they joined last month. If their 70th day is after August the 1st during the incentive period and they hit sensational start levels that you're going to get credit for, you will get those points. Okay? Have you personally hit your 70th day yourself? Is your 70th day on or after August the 1st? Because if that is so, you reach the level that you need to earn sensational start points, you're going to get those points. Did you attend reunion? For those of us that attended reunion, we got 2,000 points off the muscle. So that's a good thing that you attended reunion. Do you know anyone who used to be a consultant but is not a consultant anymore? This is something that you should be looking at all the time. Do you know anyone I don't care if they were on somebody else's team. I mean, you're not going to go out there trying to steal people's team members, but if someone talks to you and they say, I used to be a consultant, but I'm not anymore, talk to them about coming back. It's a quick, simple email. They email account services at Scentsy.com. They tell them, I want to reinstate. This is my name, my social, or my consultant ID. If they want to switch sponsors, they can ask to be switched under you. Give them your consultant ID number, and then Scentsy will tell you if they're eligible to switch sponsors, and they'll tell you if they're eligible to reinstate. Let me tell you why that's important. If that person has never promoted to certified, and let's say they joined and they only sold $500, they join back under you, they're technically still an essential consultant. So the first time they promote to certified, guess who gets those points? You get 1,000 points. So you want to make sure that you're listening to anybody who may have said they used to be a consultant, or if you've been in Scentsy for a while and you recruited people and they've fallen off, reach out to them. Hey, have you ever thought about coming back to Scentsy? We have an amazing lineup for our new fall winter catalog. Our Scentsy Go is going to be the next hugest hit, and our incentive period is here. Do you want to come back? And again, if anyone reinstates and is not a certified consultant, you get those points once they promote. Like, I literally have a couple that are like $200 away. I think Lucy has someone who's $90-something away. And that's the coolest thing. Like, Scentsy is being so generous because it doesn't matter when their join date is. If they've never promoted to certified, guess what? Bam! If they promote after August the 1st, we get those points. So keep that in mind. Anything else you have to say on that, Lucy?
Nope. Just like Jessica said, they made that part simple for us. So there is a way that you could go and find out, who has been on your team before, go through, was it year by year, to see who has dropped, reach back out to them, or even if you remember them and still have their number saved on your phone, because some of mine turn into customers if they have dropped. Let them know, share that with them so they have that chance, not just so you could earn points, but let them know they have a chance to earn this trip. Make it about them. And who knows, this time around may be it. Maybe the business didn't work for them at that time, and this time around it will. So just sharing that opportunity again with them will help them out, and then of course it'll help you out. So think about it that way. But yeah, that part is the easy part. Earning this trip is not going to be easy. It's going to take hard work. And if it was easy, then everybody and their mama will be on that trip. I think that you guys, not just because Jessica and myself are y'all's leaders, but I think you guys have it like breezy just because we stay on top of everything. And of course, Jessica's number one at staying on top of all that. And we're sharing with y'all different ways and y'all are not alone. Like, y'all could reach out to us at any time and we will sit there and have, a coaching call with you guys or walk you through to a plan so you could earn this trip. But Punta Cana was like my main trip that I've ever earned. Before that, there was 2 other trips. I didn't go on those trips because, like Jessica mentioned, I just thought that this crap was too much, to be honest with you. But when you literally step in the plane and you're going, like, you're in tears, you're happy, you are like, wow, I did this. And I'm literally going to tell y'all from the bottom of my heart, if I could freaking do this, you could do this. And I know y'all hear me say this all the time, but it's like, me, my goofy self. If I could just do something like this, I mean, anybody could do it. And it's hard work and you need a plan. And that's why we are here for you guys. And Jessica's explaining all this stuff detail by detail. It is on the workstation. So we could tell y'all, oh, go look at the workstation. No. Like, listen to us, stay connected with us, because these last couple of months, we are going to go hardcore. So put y'all's down running shoes on and run with us.
Love it. Lucy, great. Okay, so let's get into how do I earn points, okay? The tiers, 15,000, 20,000, 25,000, and 30,000, okay? Also remember that at each tiered level, you cannot sell yourself to earn this trip. It just doesn't work like that. No matter what level you're at, you have to have some points that are non-PRV. So what does that mean? Recruiting. I'll tell you a few other ones that are non-PRV points. But Scentsy doesn't make it where you can just sell and buy and earn the trip. You have to do a little bit of everything. So first of all, monthly sales, dollar for dollar. Every dollar you earn in PRV equals a credit. Now, like we said earlier, $500 is probably not going to cut it. You may earn registration, but if you're really trying to push for this trip, we never promote minimums. So when you hear us say all the time, 500 by the 15th, 500 by the 15th, because we know that you guys are going to reach leadership levels and you have to have $500 or you don't get paid. And we know when times like this that we have incentive trips, $500 is minimum, dude. Like, if you want to be up there on that ship with those people that are rocking and rolling, you got to be out here rocking and rolling right now. Because if not, you're not going to be on the ship with them. Maybe make it a goal to swing for $1,500 or $2,000 a month in sales. That's what you have to do. You have to reach high. So that way, if you fall at $1,500, you fall at $1,000, you're not reaching for the minimums.
Let me just cut in real quick. If you didn't see Jason's video, go and watch it because he literally said it like this. And I'm sorry for Bubba in the background. But he said you will not earn this trip with getting $500 PRV every month. You will not. So we've always pushed that, when it's not incentive period time. And now that we're incentive period time, like, we need to push 1,000 by the 15th, literally, because you will not earn it if you have a $500 PRV month. So I am just saying.
True. Okay, so that's monthly sales, okay? The next one is building your team. Consultants must be in your front line for you to receive credit for the following, okay? If you don't know what frontline means, that means they specifically enrolled under you. So whoever that you have sponsored and you've literally talked to and they've literally gone to your workstation and signed up under you, they are your level 1. If you look in your workstation, you'll see the levels if you've recruited or your team has recruited. The ones that say level 1, that means those are your frontline team members. That is who this is. I am still not able to hear anything. Am I doing something wrong? I don't know. Maybe get out and come back in, Esmeralda. I don't know. Check if you have headphones, check those settings and maybe make sure on the far left that on the bottom of your screen that it's not muted. But I think everybody else, I haven't heard anybody say anything about that. Maybe come out and then come back in. Okay, so sponsoring credits. These are the non-PRV credits, okay? So sponsors of any frontline consultant who earns at least $1,000 PRV and promotes to certified. So this is anybody that you recruit. Even, I just recruited 2 people while we were in Kansas City. 2 new people joined my team. Guess what's so cool about this? I didn't have to wait for them to join August 1st because in this incentive period, it doesn't matter when they join. What matters is when they certify. So if they certify August the 1st or any time after by January 31st, guess what? That's 1,000 points per person. Okay? So remember that. Another cool thing I want to tell you about that right there. If you have a team and maybe you have some people that roll up under you, okay? Let's say I recruited someone and that person has 4 people on their team. But that person has a check mark on her name and she's going to quit. But she has 3 people that she recruited under her. If those people that roll up to you and if in that month they are your front line, which means they say number 1 next to you to their level and they promote to certified, you now get those points. That is awesome because roll-ups have not always counted. So remember that. They're being extra generous with that. Just like I said before, reinstated or restored consultants, if they've never been certified, you will get those points if they certify after August the 1st. Personal promotions. This is what is so cool about earning this trip when you are a brand new consultant because you have so many more levels to hit that you can earn points on. I mean, let's say you're certified. You promote to certified, you get 1,000 points. If you promote to lead, that's 1,500. If you promote to star, that's 2,000. Dude, like I legit think I hit superstar consultant in 4 months. That could, if I was a new person, like when I first started, that would have been 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7,500 points just in me promoting in this incentive time. Because if you can hit from essential to superstar consultant, that's 7,500 points because you get each point tiered as you promote. So that's why I asked you, find out what your title is right now so that you know, okay, am I willing to promote to lead? Am I willing to promote to star? Am I willing to promote to superstar? Because that's when you're going to start adding up all those points. Personal promotion points. And these count as non-PRV. So these are the other points. Sponsoring, personal promotions are non-PRV, so these count as the extra points you need other than just sales. Okay, so the next one is paid at entry title consistency. So what does that mean? Let's say when you start, if you are a certified consultant right now and you're serious about earning this trip, let me tell you something. You need to promote to lead by August. You need to hurry up and promote to lead because if you do not promote to lead, you're going to miss out on 2,500 points. Let me tell you why. Because lead and above is when you get paid at title consistency points. So if you're not, just rewind, if you're not a lead right now and you want to earn this trip, you need to go recruit 1 or 2 people ASAP. And by the end of August, you need to promote to lead. So September, October, November, December, January, which is 5 months, if you see that, to get those 2,500 points, you have to be paid at or above entry title 5 out of the 6 months. So promote to lead if you're not already lead by the end of August. So you can start earning those 5 out of 6 months being paid at title points. 2,500 points is a lot of points, okay? Now, if you're over lead, then guess what? We need to get you consistently hitting your numbers. So that is paid at title. You will get 2,500 points no matter lead and above, whatever title you are come July 31st. That is your entry title. So if you hit that title, which means you hit your numbers, 5 out of those 6 months, you will get an extra 2,500 points. So just remember that. The next one, paid at entry title monthly. Okay, so let's say you started, and again, you don't get these points unless you're lead or above. Okay, so let's say I entered and I'm a lead consultant, and every month I've consistently hit my numbers, never not hit my numbers. Then guess what? I'm going to get 300 points for each month. 300 times 6, that's 1,800 points. If I'm a superstar consultant and I get paid at my numbers every month, I'm going to get 500 points per month that I get paid at title. So you have 6 chances from August through January to get the paid at title monthly points. That's on a monthly basis, okay? Now, I'm not going to go into the superstar director rank because ain't none of us there yet. But consistency. So, remember how we told you $500 or more, you will get $2,500, not $2,500, 2,500 points if you hit $500 or more 5 out of the 6 months. That's another way to get 2,500 points. So guess what? I'm going to tell you, you're trying to earn this trip, period, end of story. You should already count those 2,500, because if you're trying to hit 500 one month and 1,000 the next month, you can't go below 500 to earn this trip. Just saying. So if you sell $500 or more, 5 out of the 6 month time span, you will get 2,500 points. Okay. Let's see. Sensational start. This is the big one that we've never had. So if you're looking on the point system, there's consultants who earn sensational start. So let's say you're within your 70 days and you're within your 70 days now. Or anybody that joins and they become within their 70 days. So if you personally reach level 1, 2, or 3, you can earn 1,000, 2,000, or 3,000 points. That's an extra way. We've never been given those points. Those are new. Now, if you are the sponsor, let's say I joined under Lucy during this incentive period, and I hit level 3 sensational start. Guess what? Lucy's going to get 2,000 points for me earning level 3. So that is why it's so important for you to stay connected with your new recruits. The first 70 days is their most crucial point. You have to help them get to one of those levels so they can earn those points, and you in turn earn those points for helping them get to those levels. But if you just have somebody join and you just go figure it out on yourself, they're probably not going to hit sensational start level 1, 2, or 3. So you have to stay connected with your new team members. SFR, like we said, if you went, you got 2,000 points. So those are the ways to earn points. Before we go into anything else, does anybody have any questions on any of those? Like, do you have any questions about how points are earned, or something that you don't understand, or now's your time? Anybody?
Okay, so I just want to confirm.
Okay.
If I sell $500 or more for 5 months, I'll get an extra 2,500 points.
Correct.
And that is
PRV consistency points.
the consistency, but it's considered a non-PRV credit, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So while we were sitting here talking, I sat here and wrote out how I could earn this. And I wrote it out like at my minimum. So I'm going to go above this, but I know what my minimum is.
Yeah.
And it's totally doable.
Right?
Like, seriously.
That's what I was saying.
Okay, can you share it with us really, really quick?
Yes, I will. Okay, I don't know if y'all can see. Okay, so I put on here my 2,000 for reunion. I don't know if I'm going to get them, but I didn't go to reunion, but I think I have to pay for it. So anyways, I'm talking to Scentsy about that. Anywho, So I just wrote on here what I get for each certified consultant. I wrote the 2,500 points for being paid at my title. I wrote how many points I was going to get paid, being paid at title. So is that right?
Yeah, monthly.
Yes. Okay. So yes, I've just put 400 because my title is star. I'll promote in between. Of course, that's going to be more possibly. So, but I put it was a total of 24. And then you get that 2,500 if I sell 500 or more each month.
Correct.
So I calculated. I didn't add this 1,000 in here because that is after. So I'm at 9,400 points. Just without having to really do anything. I'm just, doing like collecting my sales and things like that. Doesn't include how much I'm going to sell each month. So then that's at 9,400 points. So then I put if $1,000, and that's going to be my minimum each month. At least 1,000. I'm going to go for more, but I know at 1,000 I'm okay. So if I sell $1,000 for 6 months, that's going to give me 6,000 points for the trip. So that goes from the 9,400 to the 6,000, and that already gives me 1,500 and 15,000 points. And that already, without recruiting, without doing anything, already pays for registration if that's all I was going for. So then I wrote down here that I want to recruit at least 2 people every month, at least 2 people. And I am going to get them to certified, and I'm going to get them to at least sensational start level 1, which I know 2 and 3 are even easier, but this is just like me just kind of lowballing myself.
Yeah.
And so with that, if I get those 12 people and get them to that, my points are 3,300. So that's already the trick for me and my husband.
Cruising.
So yes, I need the damn cruise.
But yes, I like the way you did that because it kind of, reality, you know what I mean? Like you have the bare, if I work bare minimal, I can get paid. But then if I really kick it up times 5, you know what I mean? Then I can also earn it this way. But you can see the points written down and you know what the possibilities to reach those numbers are.
Yeah. And if I can get them to, a level 2 or even 3, I mean, that's even more points and less people that I'm having to like go out there and force to join. I'm kidding. No, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. So I will tell you, when I watched Jason's video earlier, I loved the way he broke it down. He basically said, you're not, if you're, I posted this earlier for you guys. And I think that you need to print this out and you need to fill it in and you need to keep up with it every single month. This is going in my little cork board over here, but I'm going to photo scan another copy and I'm going to put it in my planner. This has to be with me every single day. My planner, if you guys don't know, I'm a planner addict, and new incentive period, that means a new planner for me. So I went and got a new planner, and I plan on putting that in like my binder system, so that way I see it every single day. But I think if you have this and you see it every single day, okay, I have to get to work. And I'll tell you, Jason, just like he said, you know what I mean? Like, it takes understanding. Like, you guys know how much we have preached about follow-up. Like, I can't even explain. Like, I was like, whoa, when I went to Scentsy Family Reunion this year. I had so, like, it was mind blowing to me how many people were coming up to me for my follow-up video telling me, oh my gosh, your video has changed my business. Your video has changed my business. I use your binder system. I use your binder system. It has upped my PRV. And I tell you this time and time again, because if you use that binder system and you follow up these 6 months. You don't know where there's a water thing? No. If you use this system for the next 6 months, you can get $500 in follow-up. Minimum. You add 2 to 3 parties to that, and you add 1 to 2 events per month, you cannot tell me you cannot get $1,500 or $2,000 in sales a month. It's if you want to do it. And that's the thing. If you are not using the follow-up system, I don't care if you use mine, if you use a different follow-up system, but use one, because if you've been in Scentsy for at least a year, you have customers. If you filled out customer forms, and I know that I see a lot of faces on here. I know I've done events with y'all. I know that you have a ton of customers, but if you are not following up with those customers, guess what? They're dwindling. They're seeing it somewhere else. They're going and buying it from someone else, and they're not using their product, and you're not getting PRV for it. You can, if you consistently use, he said that, if you do follow up, you can get $500 to $700 in follow up if you're doing it consistently. If you add a couple of parties to your monthly, bare minimum, a couple of parties, that's going to be another $500, $250 and $250. I mean, literally, you're already at $1,000 or more. And if you add an event or two, guess what? You're knocking on $2,000, $1,500, $2,000. So keep that in mind. I will tell you, if you're not using this follow-up system right now, you need to. So is there anybody else out here? I am going to post after we get off the call. I have this Word document that Callie literally made. I think there's like 20 different ways that you can earn the trip. And you can kind of pick what you think best works for you. I mean, I'm down to stay on here. If somebody wants to say, okay, I don't even know where to begin. This is what I am. Tell me. And we can maybe go through one. So you can kind of see how Lucy and myself did it when we already have our plan. We have ours since that morning that the information came out. I was already like, before I get on that plane, I'm gonna have this plan together. So if anybody is on here and you want to say, hey, I don't know where to begin, can you help me? Then now is your time.
Me.
Who is me?
Deanna.
Okay, Deanna.
I've never been good at planning, so can you just go through a synopsis of how you would read that document or whatever and make your plan out?
I will tell you, this document is kind of confusing. I didn't like the way they made it up, but
because I'm just looking at it going, what?
Okay, so obviously this document, can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. Can you see?
Yeah, I've got one here.
So then these are all the ways, right, that you can earn. Okay, so for you, I would already put 2,000 here, and on the reunion attendee. So I already put 2,000 here, and I circled it, right? Because you're already getting those $2,000 for $2,000. I keep on talking money. 2,000 points for SFR.
Okay, wait. How do I get me off the screen and you back on so I can see?
Let's see. That's what I was wondering. Like, can you see me? Hold on.
Go to where it says
There we go.
Okay.
There you go. Okay.
Okay.
So we're going to start here. So you have already earned these points, 2,000 points. So I don't know why they did these boxes, because if you attended SFR, you got 2,000 points. So I just put 2,000 points and I circled that. Okay. Okay. So let's go to PRV. I want you to think back, and you have to be real with yourself, just like Joanna was, and honestly say, and again, 500 minimum, can it get you there if you recruit the heck like crazy? Yes, it can. But realistically, how much would you say you're willing to do in PRV every month?
Okay.
Do you think $1,000 is too much a month?
No.
Do you think
I just need to get on the
$1,500?
ball and do it. I sat down and really thought all that.
What do you normally sell a month? Do you normally hit your $500 a month?
Yes.
You usually hit over $500 a month, right?
Yeah.
I would probably say between 5 and 1,000. So what I would do is if I were you, I would say $1,000 every month. But I would say for me, like I put October, November, which are probably 2 of our best months, I upped it to 2,000. So if I were you, I do 1,000 every month and maybe 1,500 those 2 months.
Okay.
So that gives you a little bit, it's not too out there, but it's way past minimums. That's $500. Okay.
Okay.
So, PRV consistency. You're going to say you normally hit $500 every single month. So those points should not even be a second guess in your mind. You should say, I'm going to hit $500 5 out of those 6 months. That's going to be 2,500 points. So you're going to put 2,500 over here. I didn't do those separately because that's at the very end that they allot you those points once they see that you hit those 5 out of the 6 months. So I put 2,500 points there. Okay. Now the next one, frontline certified. And again, this is where you have to kind of look at yourself and say, how many people have I recruited in the past 6 months? What am I willing to do? How many people am I willing to talk to over these next 6 months? For me, I'm a big recruiter. That's just but you have to kind of look at you and say, what am I willing to do? Am I willing to recruit 1 to 2 people a month? Am I, what is it? So for me, I put 3 a month, and in October, November, 2 a month. So I put these numbers here. So if you have to really think about how many people am I going to recruit, and then how many will get to certified. Because remember, even though we say we want to get 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I said 15,000 points I wanted to get from frontline certified team members. Okay. Now, that's going to mean I'm going to have to recruit more than 15, because if you think about it, they don't all certify. Not every single person that you get. And 15,000 is a lot. That's pushing it. But maybe you want to say you want to get 5,000 points from frontline. Maybe you do 1,000 every month, and 1 month you don't. You know what I mean? So really, think about it. Do I think 1 a month is doable? I think 1 a month is doable for anybody. So that's what I would do. So that's what I did. Now, for me, personal promotions, I don't have too many ways that I can earn that. I reach for the stars, but I'm going to be honest with you. Superstar Director is not happening this fall. So,
no, yes, you are, because we're going to promote the director. Don't be talking like that, boo. Yes,
so
you
I'm like, realistic.
Hasn't happened yet.
Hasn't happened yet. True story. So I didn't allot myself any points for that. Now, what is your current title, Deanna?
Lead.
Okay. So that's good because you are already lead. So what I would do is, if you say you're going to allot yourself 1,000 every month or 4,000 points, maybe you do 4 months at 1,000, then you need to allot yourself at least star, the amount for star promotion, whatever those amount. I don't have it in front of me anymore, but I would at least say, okay, I'm going to promote to star. So allot yourself those points. Okay, so do you have all of those filled out so far?
No, I was taking notes.
Okay, so let's.
What's the number? I don't know what the number is right now. So I was writing my notes here okay.
Let's do it so you can actually have a actual. Okay, so your PRV, you're gonna do 1,000 a month, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And 15 in October, November.
Okay, so we have 1,000 August, 1,000 September, 1,500 in October, 1,500 in November, 1,000 in December. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1,000 in December and 1,000 in January. Okay, so we have that. Now you are going to get your 2,500 because you always sell 500 or more. So that should be an easy one to hit. Now frontline, did you say you wanted to do 4,000 points from there?
Yeah, at least. I'd like to have, definitely 1 to 2 recruits is what I'm aiming for. I'm claiming I want to have 1 to 2 recruits every month.
Okay, so let's
So
say
those
1
are
to
at least
2.
one.
Let's say 1 to 2. Let's just say 1, and you recruit 6 over the 6-month period. Realistically, not all of them are certified. So let's say 4 certified. So that's 4,000 points. So I'm gonna put 4,000 points. You can allot them in them boxes how you want, but I'm just gonna add 4,000. Okay. Personal promotions. How much do you get to promote to star? 2,000 points.
Promote to,
Okay.
yep, 2,000.
So we're saying you're gonna get 2,000. We can go back and always tweak it, but for right now, you're gonna promote to star, so we're gonna give you 2,000 points. Monthly paid at title points. Okay, how much? Tell me, if you're a lead, how often do you hit your lead numbers?
Well, with my team down to nothing, not very often.
Okay, so
Realistic, I've only hit it a couple times. I've done my part, but the people I've had, you know, they only ordered sporadically. So
okay, paid at entry title monthly. Okay, so lead is 300 points. Okay, so let's be realistic. So August, let's say, you don't get any paid at title points, okay? Because it's the first month. But August, you should focus on recruiting. Okay, 2 to 3 people. So that way, come September, you can get 300 points. Come October, you can get 300 points. Come November, let's say that's when you promote, or let's just leave it at 300, okay? Let's say you get 300, but you're gonna have to hit it hard with recruiting, getting your people to recruit like now and August. So let's say you get 5 out of the 6 months, you hit lead numbers. So that's what? 1,500 points, right?
yeah, yes, 15.
Okay. So next, paid at title consistency. If you do that, then that is going to be paid at title 5 out of the 6 months. That's going to give you another 2,500 points. Okay. You get that part, right?
Okay, yes.
Okay. So frontline sensational start. Let's say out of the 6 people that you recruited, 4 of them hit certified, but let's just say 2 of them hit sensational start, 1 level, or let's say they both hit level 1. Okay. So that's going to be another 2,000 points, right? Because they, level 1 is 1,000.
Okay, got it.
Okay. So I'm just being, what I know numbers normally come out to be, you have 4 that certified, maybe 2 will hit sensational start level 1. So that's 2,000 points. And then you have your 2,000 points from convention. So let's see where you end up right now. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,000 from PRV, right?
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, 7.
Okay, 2,500 from PRV consistency, because you hit 5 out of the 6. Your 4,000 for your 4 certifying. Okay, 2,000 for your promotion to star. 1,500 for being paid at title for lead. Okay.
Okay.
2,500 for your consistency because you were paid at title 5 out of the 6 months. 2 of your people hit sensational start level 1, so that's 2,000. And then you attended a reunion, that's 2,000. You're at 23,500. So you pretty much earned SFR registration if that's what you chose. You earned level 1, so you could be on the cruise. You wouldn't be able to pay for you would have to pay for your airfare, or you find a way to up it 1,500 points or whatever it is to get to 25,000, and you earn it for you, all expenses paid.
Okay.
So at least you have something to start with. Did that help?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, awesome. But at least what?
And if you recruit more, of course, those points will go. That's just being the minimum. So that's a good plan to stick to. And of course, just practice. Just work on recruiting is the main.
Yep.
Get your team to come back, Deanna.
I'm sorry?
I'm going to stop telling people that, so-and-so is signing up here, because every time I do that, then something happens and they don't. So I'm just going to wait till they sign up and then rejoice over it.
Yeah.
It's like I changed it, so like nope.
And you should reach out to to the people that used to like be underneath you, Deanna. That way, if they haven't hit certified, well, you could get points for them as well.
Yes.
So,
another really important thing that's not really in here, and again, if you didn't watch Jason, you wouldn't know that. But so it's like they kind of gave you something on the front end, but it's kind of not going to give it to you on the back end. So like I said, right now, if you've recruited anybody in the last couple of months, go back and see when that person's 70th day is. Because if it's coming up, you need to help them get to level 1, 2, or 3 because you can get those points, okay? They're giving you those points on the front end, but on the back end, let's say you recruit somebody come January 1, right? So the incentive period is January 31st. So their 70 days aren't up, but that doesn't matter. Whatever they are at January 31st, Scentsy has to cut it off on that date because there's no way to extend those 70 days and still be able to calculate everything, to see who earned it and all of that. So that is the only thing. If you recruit anybody really close to the end, to those where their 70 days is going to be cut short, just know it is what they are come January 31st. They won't extend that for the sensational start 70-day period. So just remember that. Anybody else have any questions?
Tiffany had a question. She said, if I'm superstar consultant for 4 out of the 6, the other 2 months I hit director, will I get consistency points?
Yes, you will. So if you're superstar consultant out of 4 of those months and you hit those 4 months and you hit your numbers, and then let's say December, you promote to director. You just promoted, which means you're paid at title because you promoted, right? So you hit your numbers, you were a director, you're going to get paid as a director. So that's already 5 out of those 6 months. So technically, no matter what month you promoted, if you have 4 other months that you're superstar consultant and you hit those numbers, then that would be 5 months out of the 6 that you are paid at title, and you'll get your points, 2,500.
You just won't get points for promotion because you've already been a director.
Correct.
But you will get paid 4 out of the 6 months.
Yep. Anybody else have any questions? Does anybody else want help to break their plan down the way I did Deanna's? We probably have time for one more. But I will tell you that what I will do, as soon as we hang up, I already copied and pasted this, like legit. There's like, I don't even know how many ways. And you can go through each one of them and you can see what your title is, and it has what the title is. And then it'll tell you, you can look like and see, okay, well, what am I better at? Am I better at selling? Am I better at recruiting? Even though you don't want to just say, okay, I can, I always say I'm not a good seller, but guess what? I can hit $1,000 every month. I can hit 1,500 every month if I push myself. I don't know about 2,000, but I'll try. But I know that, I'm so pumped up. I recruited 2 people when I was in Kansas City and already had 2 reinstatements that are not certified. So you can definitely do it. One little tip I'm going to tell you, and this is an inside tip, but you can do it. If you've been with Scentsy for a longer period of time and you've consistently recruited people, and you call into Scentsy, ask them for business support and tell them, I want a frontline cancellation report. Now, this is if you've only been with Scentsy already, maybe, more than 6 months or a year, and you've been recruiting. Because what it's going to do, for me, there was absolutely no way I was going to go month to month to try to find all the people that have fallen off. So what you do is you can call in and say, I need a frontline cancellation report. So what they're going to do is every single person that you've ever recruited that is not active right now, they will send you a report with all of their information. So you then in turn can say, let me reach out to them and tell them if they have ever thought about coming back to Scentsy. And they can be reinstated again if they've never, period. At the end of the day, I don't care if they've already hit certified. Having an extra frontline team member only means more money in your pocket at the end of the day. Because if they're working, then it is what it is. You're going to have bigger volume. But two, if they have not ever promoted to certified and they reinstate, you could get those 1,000 points. Okay? So just remember that. Just a little tidbit. So if I already hit lead, Crystal says, so if I already hit lead and drop back down, do I need to start August off at? No, Crystal. You never dropped lead. You just haven't hit your lead numbers, but you're technically still a lead consultant. Now, if you don't have anybody on your team anymore and it's just you, then you're going to have to recruit for you to be paid that title as lead. But the only time you get demoted is if you were a director and did not hit your numbers for 6 months. Then, or 3, then you go on to director Q, and then after those next 3 months, if you don't hit your numbers, you will demote back to superstar consultant. That's the only time you demote. No other title do you go back down. Now, if you don't hit your numbers, you just don't hit them, but you never stop being a lead consultant.
So if you don't have a team right now, you just need to grow your team, get someone on your team so you could hit your lead numbers again.
Yeah, all my people dropped on my team, so.
Okay, so then you need to go and get a whole new, you need to go get some blood, a whole new blood, suck in some blood.
But your entry title will still be lead.
Lead.
Okay, that doesn't change.
Okay, thank you.
Anybody else? Y'all, like, no joke, like I can't even say how doable this incentive is. And I'm going to be honest with you, being someone who earned my first incentive with a hell of a lot of points, it's all about what you're willing to do, what you're telling yourself. I'm going to be honest with you. It's all about you saying, I can do this. I'm going to get up every single day and I'm going to work my business because I want this. Because I'm going to be honest with you, the years that I did not earn the incentive trip, which has only been 2, guess what? It's because I didn't have a plan. I didn't take the time to write it all down. I didn't pay attention. And I just kind of was like, blah. And guess what? I didn't earn the trip. But when I'm eager and I write it all down and I know and I'm focused and I say nothing is going to get in my way, I'm going to get up every single day. I'm going to recruit like crazy. I'm going to do the things that I need to do. And I check off every single month what my projected amounts are. And then I compare them every single month. This is going to show me, okay, guess what? You fell short here. You better pick up the pace here. You fell short here. Pick up the pace. Oh, you had a really good month. And guess what? Keep going. But if you don't check in with yourself like that, the months are going to pass. I'm going to tell you, they're going to pass and you're going to be like, damn it, I'm behind. I'm not going to make it happen. But if you stay connected and you stay doing those things every single day, and I'm going to be honest, if you want to earn this trip, I'm going to tell you, the biggest and the best way and the easiest way is for you to recruit. Not sell. Sales is great and you need them. Don't get me wrong, but you want to get out there and recruit like crazy. Recruit 10 people and in the next 6 months, and let me tell you what's going to happen to your business. I promise you. And I know that may sound like a lot, but in actuality, it's not. If you're asking every single person to join your team and you're leading with the opportunity, believe me, you will be so mind blown what can happen to your business.
I will say recruiting is going to be the easiest way to earn this trip. Like, if you want to work from like 5 a.m. in the morning to like 12 midnight by trying to sell, like that's how you're going to do it, by just sales. But if you recruit 2 people a month, 3 people a month, that is the way you're going to earn this trip. like it's working smarter and not harder, literally. And Kim asked, sorry, I'm really getting on. Where do I get the plan paper? We got this chart at Scentsy Family Reunion. I think it's uploaded on the workstation as well.
I put it on our team page.
And Jessica put it on our team page.
It's in the file.
Kim didn't get it because she left that day on Thursday. She left Thursday morning.
She didn't get it when they handed out. Yeah, it's
We
in
actually
the
got
file.
it on Thursday evening at awards night.
Yeah, it's on the files tab on our team page.
And you know, maybe you're well, I don't know, you'd be crazy to say that Italy, you know, France, that all those aren't like a trip of a lifetime. Like, it's insane, the trip this year. But I want to be honest with you, like, even if maybe you've been to any of those places, I bet you, I can almost 100% guarantee you haven't gone Scentsy style, because Scentsy lays out the red carpet, no joke. And for you to be able to earn one of these trips, do you know how much it helped my business? That the first year I was in my business, I was able to come back home and say, guess what? You think this is a joke? Nah, I earned this trip, all expenses paid, went 7 days with my husband, came back. Do you know how much more credible that makes you? No joke. Like, people see you like, this chick ain't playing. She literally earned a free trip. Like, people think that sometimes that's a lie. No, I lived it. I took pictures. I shared it. It happened. And for you to come back and be able to say that, people are like, damn, I want to be a part of that. I want to do what she's doing. Sign me up. I mean, it happened. I lived it. The first freaking year I earned my trip. And, you know, I recruited 22 people in that year. I just actually pulled a report and I went back and I looked. And that's why I earned the trip with a lot of points, because I recruited and I helped those people promote. But that's the one thing, right? Because earning a trip is fantastic. And then having that credibility to come back and say that you earned that, and having that under your belt. And then third, your business will be 10 times stronger come January. If you want to really make this a business and you want a specific dollar amount to come out of it, work it like you have no other option for 6 months. Work it like this is going to be your last 6 months that you can create a business from the ground up. And when you work it like that, I promise you, come January 31st, you're going to be like, what? Like, my business is where it's at right now. I have this many people in my group. Like, my check is this right now. That is what your business is going to thank you for 6 months down the line. If you recruit and you sell and you help your people recruit and sell. No joke. Like, just earning the trip is great, but to be able to come back and literally fuel your business like that, you're going to be forever grateful that your business is 10 times stronger January 31st.
Hashtag I want to add something.
What?
Like, literally, I want to earn this cruise because I want to go roll down that hill. And but some of y'all will get that. But however, just going back to France. I mean, I've been there when I was back in high school. Like, I went to London, Paris, and Rome, but literally Scentsy style, like, will change everything. Like Jessica said, it will roll. Let me go outside. It will roll out the red carpet for you and in your business. Like, it will change. Like, when I went on that cruise to Cozumel in 2016, was it 16? I can't remember. Yeah, 16. I was posting pictures and, like, you know, trying to post whatever I could on my personal page saying how much fun I was having on the trip. And actually out of that, like, just within those pictures, I got 3 recruits. Like, people will watch you and be like, dang, you're going on another trip? Like, yes. Hello, Scentsy's my 9 to 5. Like, this is my business and I'm going to go out there and work it. Like, as if there's no tomorrow. Like, I literally, like, bleed purple when people talk about Scentsy. Like, I cry my heart out with it. But I mean, yes, just earning these trips are, like, amazing because, like, you get those people to watch your Facebook and And you'd be like, dang, people do really look at your Facebook whenever you are posting, especially like last week when we were at Kansas. Like I had came back so pumped. I was, worked on Sunday, debating if I should even come back out here to Florida, fly out with a baby, but I did it. And I'm here, so I'm actually sharing Scentsy out here everywhere I go. So actually gonna do the Scent Circle thing over here as they posted in the team page. But I mean, I had like maybe, I don't remember what number it was, but I had like pulled down my report, and I went back to like day one and just like pulled a whole report and went back to those that didn't hit certify, and I reached out to them. So I have like 2 people that are like, she already got the email as a real estate ordering, and got one to reinstate back, so I'm just waiting for the email back to her, and the other one is still like doing the email. So just reaching out to those people who didn't hit certified consultant, those are your game changers. They're not, what am I saying, if they're not going to hit, if they're not hitting certified yet, but yes, taking a Symphony trip for free changes your business. So I actually have several plans here. I have 1, 2, 3 plans. So I haven't really actually wrote it down in the front because I'm not sure what plan I want to do first. So I'm still debating, but either way, I'm still gonna go with the plan. And I am already sold my 5 Scentsy goals, and I already have 500 for August. So go get it, guys.
Love it. Love it. Anybody else have any questions? Or Lucy, you got anything else? I know we're already at the hour, but we said a lot of stuff on here.
I just want to add in fundraisers. I know we're like recruit, but we still need that $1,000 or $1,500 in PRV a month. Fundraisers is another great way to help your PRV. And fall is huge time for fundraisers and events. So make sure as you're sitting down making a plan to earn this trip, make sure you're also sitting down and making a plan throughout your months on what you're going to do. Look for events. Look for different organizations that need to raise money, cheer teams, soccer teams, football teams, schools, dance classes, gymnastics, whatever. Get out of your comfort zone and get out there and go ask these different places of who you need to talk to about coordinating a fundraiser and helping them raise money. Because that'll help your PRV. On top of that, you never know who you could sponsor from that fundraiser. So just because we need our PRV to be 1,000, sometimes that number scares me, and I don't even know why it scares me, because I've hit 2,000 months several times when I have like 2 to 3 home parties a month. But it just, the zeros behind that scares me. But it's doable. It's doable with parties, basket parties, and fundraisers. So I just wanted to add that fundraisers in there and get that going. That's just another opportunity to raise your PRV up there.
That's a big one. We know a lot of directors that, like, if it wasn't for fundraisers, they wouldn't earn the trips. Like, they would go so hard
on fundraisers. And there's different ways to have fundraisers. I know myself and Jessica haven't had many. I've only had one in the 7 years that I've been with Scentsy. But there's different ways to have fundraisers, and not different ways, but different options. I guess you could have the Scent Circle, the Buddy fundraiser, or the car bars, or the whole catalog.
I'm making a note right now. I talked to Lucy earlier and the girls, the leaders, and I'm creating a schedule with some other leaders on now that we're going back to our weekly calls, to have maybe 1 to 2 every month to come on and be speakers, just so you kind of get someone other than myself and Lucy, and you get perspectives from other people. So that will be one on my top list. I'm going to find somebody who is killer with fundraisers to come and do a Zoom for us so that you guys can be ahead of the game for the for this incentive period, because fundraisers are huge, man, like crazy huge. So yeah.
So I have y'all on full screen. If y'all could come on and put y'all's faces on, if y'all have y'all's pictures out and raise y'all's plan up, I'm gonna take a picture of us.
Okay, really quick. I thought I just seen Annabelle. Did you just send something? But I don't see it anymore. Am I tripping? I thought I saw her send something. I'm new, but I don't know what happened to it.
Is it on a private?
There it goes. Hi, I'm new, and there are things I don't understand, but I know you girls are going to help me. I'm mostly speak Spanish, but I understand a lot of English. Yes. And Annabelle, I added you to the all consultant, the Spanish consultant page. But yes, again, if I can tell you and give you any advice, is stay connected to these calls, because so many new people at times, they are like, oh, well, I'm new. I don't want to get on the call because, I'm scared, or I'm this or I'm that. But I can promise you that these calls are what push us to work our business throughout the next week. And when you're on these calls, you get motivated. Alma, hush. You get motivated to want to do more. You know what I mean? So stay connected is key. Stay connected. Inbox me, post questions on the page in Spanish, in English. I will go and check it and respond back. But don't let that be a reason why you're not successful in your business. Just stay connected is probably the best advice I could give you for being new. Great job, because you're already on a call. I'm just saying. Alrighty. Anything else, Lucy?
Can we take our picture now?
Yeah, do you have it on the home?
I have it to where I'm viewing. I don't know. I don't see all 14 on here.
Oh, okay, because I don't see that. But you see it?
What do you see?
I see just you.
Oh, yeah. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, I do see 14. Okay. Y'all ready?
Lucy,
Oh, wait.
likes to take selfies.
I don't see y'all's plan. Where's y'all's plans?
I don't have a plan. Hold a piece of paper up.
All right. Okay.
All right.
Got it.
Post it on our page. And again, like always, if you were on the call, please, 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 we always tell you, because people don't understand how these calls help them. Go to our page, group page, and post what you learned from the call, what you liked about the call, what it helped you do, because maybe it will inspire someone else to get on the next call. So, does anybody have any other questions? If not, we will let y'all go.
Something I want to show you.
Okay, let me see. Okay, let me see. I can't see.
I don't know where
Oh, you're saving.
Love it.
my savings jar for reunion next year.
Love
On
it.
the backside, I'm going to put Disney.
Post a picture of that on our page.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Love it.
Getting ready. Really quick, for those of you that are local, and even if you watch on Zoom, normally, this is usually our sample swap that we do. We're not going to do the sample swap, but what we're going to do is our Y bags. So if y'all were at any other party with purpose and you seen Lucy's Y bag, basically what it is, find a cute bag that you can use when you're at parties, whether you make a video, whatever it is, and anything that Scentsy has helped you. Lucy has every magnet of every place that she's traveled in there. She has a bra for her husband's support in the business. She has, what else, Lucy? Like just different things, a check, a watch, because she's able to work on her time.
A picture of my family.
Yes. So we're going to make a Y bag. So think about from now until then, gather your little props, even if you only have 3 to 4, whatever, just to start it off so you can get the notion of what a Y bag is, and bring it with you so we can take pictures or do something. But So maybe you can give a little cool speech really quick for a couple of minutes on your why bag. But try to get at least like 5 things you can put in there minimum. And a cute little bag. Lucy, you have your bag right there or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She won't go through it, but she can show you what it is. That way you can know what we're talking about. So this is just a bag that you can show people when you're at a home party about why you love Scentsy, what you do. And she just has a bunch of cool, fun stuff in there. And the best one is the last one.
Yeah.
And I have raw for support.
Yeah, I collect magnets every time I travel with Scentsy, so that's what I put in there. I actually buy 2 magnets, one for my bag and one for my refrigerator. But you know, I want to add like a little airplane in here, and I want a little boat, like, because I've gone on a cruise and then I'm fixing to earn this next cruise, so I want a little ship or a little, what is it called? Every time Jessica would say ship, I felt like she was saying shit. But you know, there's still stuff I want to add, you know, as far as those 2 items. I have a Scentsy credit card in here, the card that they send us that we get paid on, so I kind of pull that out. I have a check in here that, you know, that's my goal, is what I want to make. Or, you know, just little fun pictures when I go on the trips, like just experiencing different things that I would never experienced. So it's just like my why I love being a Scentsy Consultant bag. So
Cool.
It's
so make
fun.
sure that you get those together and bring them with you for our meeting on the 4th.
Hey, and we're gonna celebrate my birthday early because it's Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
I'll just come ahead.
All righty. Anything else, guys? Lucy, anything else?
She needs to put a Corona bottle in her Y bag.
True story.
Actually, I need to go get one from like Trader Village or something. Oh, you know what? No, I'll buy one from Florida since they have one next door. I saw them. They have the salt in them, so I'll just empty it out.
Alrighty, guys. Well, I hope that you have your plan, and if you don't have your plan, that you get your plan by the end of the week, and that you go post a picture if you have your plan on the Facebook page, so people will understand how important it is.
Yeah, let's make a thread. So if y'all could just post, you know, we'll make a thread of everyone posting their plan. That way too, that'll help others want to do their plan, or it'll help others know where to start. So
Sure. Why don't you post that one picture, Lucy, and then we'll start posting.
Yeah. Okay, I did. I already posted on there. So just go ahead and comment y'all's plan.
Okay, and then I'll upload this ASAP, and I'll put it in the recording in the link. I mean, in the comments of there.
Okay.
So if your team members
All right.
are not on, I highly recommend that you tell them to watch this so they can get their plan together. All right, guys, go out and rock the rest of the month. Talk to you guys later. Bye.